Bir çıksana, bir çık, bir çık. Hayır. Benim lan masa.
Ver bana o zaman bana. Kucağıma
Tamam,
koy.
sen çekil bir. Bu kalkana kadar ben oynayayım burada.
Bak sen bir kere benim kucağıma
Bak.
koy. Kalkmam.
Abi yedin. Oğlum bunu ne yaptınız lan siz? Uy.
Yeah, boy. Boy. Say hello to my little friend. You can like against my mind. I did better than you did. You did more than look at it. Look at it. Oh, you. No, I'm getting attacked by. Yeah, boy. Forgot that I had rap. Boy, 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 boy. Ah. I'm using it. Oh no. This is like boy. What is it? Hurry. Who did that? Winning. Jag vet inte. Gick. Gick. Oj. Ja. Oh shit. Bang. Baby.
Certainly don't.
Click like right now, otherwise this spider will be in your shoe tomorrow morning.
Got him!
Anyway, guys, today I'm gonna be spending the whole day challenging Twitch streamers in Fortnite. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on Twitch and message and donate to them, asking if they want to 1v1 me and see if we can clap them. First off, we've got to make an account though. We gotta let them know I mean business with a toxic name. What a 1v1 me? Question mark.
1v1. I don't really do 1v1s right now, man. I'm just playing some duos with the buddy here, trying to get some dubs.
This is where I tell him it's for YouTube. Normally, they change their minds. Let's donate $5 and tell him it's for YouTube.
Duty was huge.
6 minis or a half five.
Hold up, chat.
Hold up, chat. Hold up.
Let me read this Stone Ocean.
Read it. Come on. Please read the message. He literally ignored my message, guys. Oh. See, I don't know if I just donate to him and tell him my YouTube. And hopefully he just says yes. I really want to 1v1 him. He seems like a really good player, but I'm down for that, you know?
Yo, Twitch.tv nerd, I appreciate
No, it's buffering.
donates to me. And he's wanting to 1v1. And he says...
Oh, he's reacting to me.
And he donated again and says sub to my YouTube channel. And he linked the channel. And the channel has like almost 1 million subs. I don't know if I'm just tripping or like...
Bonjour.
What's up, man?
Hi.
How you doing? Can I invite my buddy? He wants to watch, I guess.
Yeah, sure thing. You good?
I'm good, I guess, yeah.
All right, boys. I want a clean fight. I want you guys to shake hands.
Oh, the referee's in. Nice one.
3, 2, 1, go! Going on to the races here. We got Magic Reborn putting a
Oh,
floor piece
no.
above himself. Seems
Oh,
that Pinky's
no,
got a
chat.
head start. He is in the air. We're still in the east. And Pinky's just cranking those 90s.
I'm addicted, bro. I can't stop. That wasn't my wall. You joking?
You're doing fine, honey. You're doing great, sweetie. I think Pinky still has the high ground over Magic. I believe that Magic has a little bit less health.
Oh, ho, ho. Good shot, dude.
This might come to an end.
No,
here,
that's his fault.
Oh, the default dance comes out. He's being toxic. Holy smokes. Oh, that was actually a good fight. Oh my god. I'm actually shaking.
Probably never stream again.
2, 1. Da-da-da-da-da! Alright, seems like Magic is having the advantage here of cranking the 90s. Got a little bit of a high ground advantage over Pinky so far. Okay, a lot of shots going off here. This one might end pretty quickly. I don't know. Oh, shots going off left and right.
What a great fight so far, boys. I love it.
Looks like Magic is playing low ground warrior still. Pinky's right above him, separated by one wall. The edit comes through. My butt looks great in his pants.
Ah, he's foul down. No. What HP are you on?
I'm dead, dude. He won this.
Listen here. You need to go for the throat. If you gotta play dirty, it's okay. I won't be. Hey, knock him down after one ramp, okay?
What the hell?
3, 2. For someone with very high ping, he is cranking 90s very fast.
No!
Oh my god, I won one!
Magic comes out with a victory royale.
All right, guys, so I won that 2-1. I have a feeling that this video is going to be so long, and I've only 1v1 2 people so far, so we're going to message one more streamer and challenge them, okay? Let's go. I'm going to ask this kid here if he wants to 1v1 me. All right, I'm going to put in the chat, yo, do you want to 1v1 me? That is it.
I'm good right now, nerd at me.
Okay, okay. I'm going to hit him with a dono and say it's for YouTube and see what he says.
Yo, TTB nerd add me. Thank you so much for the $5 dono. It will go on YouTube. All right, thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that, man. It means a ton. Can I get some hype in the chat for that dono?
What? You can't say thanks for the dono and then ignore the message. Oh, come on, man. I've got to donate again, haven't I? All right, I'm going to link in my YouTube channel, same as last time. Let's see what happens.
Yo, thank you so much for the $2 donation, nerd add me. This is my YouTube. I normally don't click on links, dude. I don't think that's actually your YouTube, bro. 870K.
I know, man.
It is. It's me, bro. Let's go. 1v1. I'm going to put in the chat. I can prove it. I'm gonna comment, right, on his YouTube video, and then I'll donate to him, telling him that I've commented, so he believes it's me. I'm gonna comment saying, hi.
Yo, Nerd Add Me, thank you so much for the $1. I commented on my YouTube video. Which YouTube video, Nerd?
I'll link it in the chat. There you go.
Oh, actually, I have a verified person on YouTube. in my chat.
Nice to meet you.
Alright, Nerd Add Me.
Just like
Add
watch
me, I guess.
keeper play.
He's added me. I'm gonna invite him right now. Hello?
Hi,
Hi, how are you, mate?
I'm good.
Alright, it's for a video, okay?
Well, now I'm nervous because you have a lot of subs.
Right, you ready?
Yep,
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm about to have a heart attack.
The ping is so bad, I just teleport everywhere. Why isn't my cone placing? Oh wait, you got a scar? I haven't got a scar, I've only got combat. I haven't got a scar.
Oh,
It's so good that I can count, I guess. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright guys, he's actually really good and this ping is not helping me. I did not place that. Whoa! Oh! Apparently I coned myself even though I was looking the complete other way. Good win. You won that.
alright.
GG. 2-0, okay? You won the first games on NA. Give me a toxic emote. Come on.
I don't even know.
Alright, on go. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Oh! Whoa, my mouse just glitched out. The ping is so bad, isn't it?
Oh! Ah!
Alright, what's that? 1-0 to me, yeah?
Yep. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh!
Oh, it's his cone. GG, boo.
Men om du subbar så kan vi köra det imorgon. Jag lovar dig att vi kan köra. Skriv så här, du lovade mig. Hallå? Hallå? Nej. Ja. Men jag ska till köket. Ja, hej. Skit i. Han är på toa. Ja, men hej.
Då är det bara att adda mig till med det Lucky. Du. Är den bara en vägg hela vägen ner?
Nej.
Jaha. Oh. Jag är inte bra på det här. Så gudarna veta. Och mina mats är inte heller bra på det här, men jag dör i alla fall inte. Men jag tog fucking fall damage.
Vilken av Super kolla.
Va?
Kolla.
Haha, fan vilken legend alltså. Kom här at me bro. Du kommer väl upp nu? Ja, det kommer du. Uppehålla. Lägga en liten där. Och sen var du tjockis i vägen igen.
Aj. Bam. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Se om man kan göra något. Kör. Ordna. Nej. Ja. Ahmed Abdullah XX boy Ahmedullah.
Moja. Mohammed och Viggo. Mohammed och Viggo. Jag har lagt upp. Mm. Viggo. Har du på din mick? Fula. Philip remote.
What the heck, man? Who is that in my face reveal? Who is that? Oh!
Oh my god, it's you!
Albert, we've been dating for 6 months.
Whoa, guys, this looks like a girlfriend reveal. A new girlfriend reveal coming out in another couple weeks. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding.
New boyfriend reveal coming out tomorrow.
On the Kirsten, her name is Kirsten.
My name is Kirsten.
On the Fox Kirsten, a lot of you know who she is already because we stream together on her Twitch, and we have a couple videos together on her YouTube. Fox Kirsten is what she goes by, but her name's Kirsten. We tried to record this literally like 5 times now, and I messed up a million times. We're both really awkward on camera. We're fine, like on her streams, on her videos and stuff, but for some reason, this video is way harder than like the actual face reveal. Is that famous Roblox rapper Big Car Wheels singing his hit song Row Bucks?
You don't!
That's him! More insightful words from Big Car Wheels. Big Car Wheels, I'm a really big fan. I stand Big Car. I went to heaven, you went to heck. I is better, you are worse. Hey guys, sometimes in Roblox rap battles, people say terrible, vile things to each other. This is just one of those times. I can't control it. You need something to cool down. You've been in heat because you have no home. And you have no Robux. This guy good, Big Car Wheel says. I can tell. Ooh. You have no boy. Big noob. Well, if Big
this one due to a Twitch streamer named The One Manny. If I remember right, he was featured on iFunny as well. I actually get that it's a program called FaceRig. Lots of popular YouTubers have made videos on FaceRig in past years. Work. To set up FaceRig after installing, the first thing you're going to want to do is to switch to the advanced UI. From here, you will get even more options such as broadcasting that I will cover in a moment. Headphones, then attach. To scale the headphones up, drag the scale slider to the right. Scale 1.3 looks about right. Next, click on the Environments button to the right, click on the green screen background, and your FaceRig setup is done. Now we're going to set up OBS. If you don't know what OBS is, you can YouTube another video that will go into more depth than I'm going to go into.
Free over. It was just real. So,
But yeah, just go after that, check out my brand and drop a like on it as well. Alright, so I'm currently here, so let me just show you one small play. iOS, the green one, you press on it, and then you literally just want to press install. Yeah, so you want to install is, because I'm using OBS, I don't know. You have to go to this one, download OBS version, load OBS this one. You have to go to my computer, press on it, like right click on it, let me just show you, right click on it, 7-zip and then extract all or something like that. After that you need to install it, layout, show you how to actually do it. So let's pretend this is not here, yeah? Let's just make a brand new one. So right click on this box here, press on add, and then you want to go to video.
I'm sorry it had to turn out that way. With me knocking him out and everything. By the way, what happened to your knife? Oh, you mean this one? I don't know what to say. So you knocked Officer Meekins out and... Officer Marshall, may I ask you one thing? Fire away, partner. It's a free country. Just remember, I'm also free to decide whether or not to answer. Why did you do this? Stealing a detective's ID? Injuring a police officer? This is no small offense. Moreover, you're an officer yourself. This will have serious... consequences. It can't just be forgiven with a simple cut in salary. Not that salary cuts are ever a valid solution. Like I said. This isn't your case. This one is mine. And I'll do anything it takes to get an answer I'm satisfied with. The witness has unusual amount of zeal. Let's hear more. Can't just forget the SL9 incident, you know why? But that case was solved 2 years ago, wasn't it? That's the reason the evidence was stored in the evidence room. Joe Dark was convicted for his crimes. One thing I can say for sure is he deserved his sentence. I remember the Joe Dark case. It involved serial murders, didn't it? I don't intend to complain about how it turned out. But there's something that still bothers me. Something went down at that trial. Something no one will talk about. What happened? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. Why is he so concerned with that incident? Maybe I should present him with what I think his real reason is. Because Neil Marshall. Okay, we gotta go back to that statement. So, let's see, where's that SL9 incident? There you go. I can't just forget the SL9 incident. You know why? I know why. We are going to present it right now. We're gonna wind it up and we're gonna say, OBJECTION! Officer Marshall, I think I understand. I think I know why you care so much about the SL9 incident. Sounds like you've been sipping too much cactus juice, partner. I have the SL9 incident file here. The name Marshall is mentioned in here. In a list of murder victims. Neil Marshall, are you related to this man? Neil Marshall? Yeah, I'm sure you've heard the name. 2 years ago. He received the same lousy prosecutor award you got. What? A prosecutor? She must be talking about the King of Prosecutors Award. Now I remember. Prosecutor Neil Marshall. He handled the SL9 case before I did. That's right. He was killed. And the case fell into your hands. But what's his relation to you? He was my brother. He was investigating the murders with Damon Gant, the then deputy chief of police. The group of detectives I was part of worked under them. We were desperate to prosecute the killer. That's Joe Dark? Joe Dark. My brother fought Dark and was killed. That was the first time Dark left behind any evidence. That was all we needed. That guy looks badass, to be honest. He was arraigned and incarcerated. The case was finally closed. At least, according to the public records. What do you mean? My brother couldn't have been killed by Joe Dark. I knew my brother better than anyone. No one could have beaten him in a fight. And that's it? That's your reason for your insane actions? There's more to my brother's death than what the records say. No matter how much you try to hide it, you can't fool me. Well, at least one thing's for certain. Now we know what happened at the police department on the day of the crime. That was the last day the SL9 case could be reopened. Not satisfied with its resolution, Officer Marshall planned to steal the evidence. Disguising himself as Detective Goodman, he entered the evidence room. Officer Meekins confronted him, so he rendered him unconscious and fled. Yes, this mystery has finally been cleared up. No murder took place at the police department that day. The things that happen by chance never cease to amaze. At exactly the same time as the murder at the prosecutor's office, this fake murder was going on at the police department. Chance. It's got to be more than just that. So if no one was murdered at the police department on the day of the crime, that means the murder in the prosecutor's office parking lot was the real one. Which, in turn, means only one person could have committed the crime. Chief Prosecutor Lana Skye. Objection! Yes, object that. But wait! A verdict wasn't reached in yesterday's trial. Objection! Which is why we examined the incident at the police department today. But there's only one reason the defendant was not convicted yesterday. There yet remained the mystery of the simultaneous murder at the police department. It seems to me, this boy's got the draw on you, partner. All of the mysteries at the police department have been resolved. No doubt about it. Our sole murder took place at the prosecutor's office. The only suspect is Lana Skye. And the testimony of one Miss Angel Star is completely incontestable. If you have a response, make it a single word or less. Ah! Do not take a bow. Come on, AG. I rest my case. Guys, please. It seems this trial has reached its conclusion. There's no room for doubt. Well done, Mr. Wright. Thanks to you, I didn't need to waste my time. Disproving the alleged murder at the police department. There's no doubt what I proved today is true. The apparent murder on the security camera's tape really was fake. But I didn't realize that would end up proving Lana guilty. Now then, the time for the verdict has arrived. The court finds the defendant. Thank you. Whoa! Where'd you come from? Your Honor, wait! Emma, the defense has an objection. A scientific objection. Right? What do you mean, right? Mr. Wright, are you this girl's guardian? Your Honor, in a sense. Please, Your Honor, all I'm asking is for a minute of your time. Please hear me out. Mr. Edgeworth, please. I don't want to leave any loose ends. You want a minute? I'll give you 3. What a nice guy. I was kind of in shock. I mean, finding out the SL9 incident referred to the Joe Dark killings. Now that she mentions it, the names of both Sky's sisters were in that file. But that's when I figured it out. I mean, what Officer Marshall was trying to do that day. So I knew his fingerprint had nothing to do with the crime. That left only one thing. The other handprint. You mean the traces of blood found on Detective Gumshoe's locker? But no fingerprints were found on it, right? No, but I figured if I examined it scientifically, I'd be sure to find a clue. So I ran over there and looked at it again. So did you find something? No. Huh? Sorry, I guess I'm not much of a scientific investigator after all. Come on, you're being a good for nothing. Is that all? Please don't be mad. I'm just a high school student. And I'm just an attorney. But Mr. Wright, those traces of blood are the only clue we have. If we can't find something wrong with them, please, Mr. Wright, you're a professional. If anyone can save Lana, it's you. Me? Oh boy. Time's up. Now then, Mr. Wright. With regard to the incident at the police department, does any reasonable doubt remain? It appears the defense is troubled by the other blood mark. Looking at the floor plans, a handprint was discovered around here. Is there a problem with this? Mr. Wright, I'm sorry I can't be of more use. But still, if you can't find anything wrong with that blood mark, Lana will be... Please answer my question, Mr. Wright. We don't have all day. Yes, Your Honor. If I've ever needed to concentrate, it's now. Okay, what could be wrong with that handprint on Detective Gumshoe's locker? Could there be something I'm missing? I object or there's no problem. I guess we gotta object! If I say there's no problem, then we're done! This handprint left at the crime scene clearly shows a contradiction! The only thing that seems clear is your grasping, Mr. Wright. You've been staring pretty intently at those floor plans. Tell me, is there a problem with them? Yes, this is strange. Take a good look at these floor plans. Something is missing. Missing? You mean something hasn't been drawn on there? Yes, something that, when drawn, will completely change the meaning of the blood mark. Let us pray the defense isn't simply trying to buy time. Very well, Mr. Wright. With all this evidence here, there's got to be something I can use. The question is, which item can prove something is missing in the floor plans? Okay. Was allegedly dancing in the evidence room at the time of the murder. Was it that? Or was it this? Jar pieced together from fragments found at the crime scene. A piece is missing. Is it the doll? Let me just say it. Maybe it is. Okay, we're gonna present it. We're gonna wind it up and say, take that! What about that piece of plywood? The Blue Badger, mascot of the police force. Defender of truth, guardian of proof. Explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Please look at the floor plans of the crime scene. The Blue Badger is not here. So watch what happens when we put him in. This is where he was dancing at the time of the crime. Yeah, just right there. Well, what? That's right. So long as the Blue Badger is dancing here, it would be impossible to place a handprint at this spot on the locker. What? At this spot on the locker. What? Yes, impossible, guys. Impossible! So that means, just exactly what does that mean? It means it can't be done. What are you saying? Blood traces were undeniably found on that locker. Don't look at me. I didn't put it there. Mr. Wright, think it through scientifically. Emma, on that afternoon, Officer Meekins was the one who brought the Blue Badger to the evidence room, right? After he put it down, it would be impossible to leave a handprint on that locker. So that must mean this blood mark was left there before the Blue Badger was brought in? Just one moment. I will not allow such far-fetched balderdash in my courtroom. It may sound far-fetched, Your Honor, but it's the only possible explanation. On February 21st, in the police department's evidence room, blood was spilled not once, but twice! But how? One time was captured on this tape, taken by the security camera. Officer Meekins cut his hand, from which a trivial amount of blood fell. The problem is, the other time. Someone bled prior to the struggle shown on this tape. It had to have been Detective Goodman, when he was really murdered. That's ridiculous. I refuse to accept your absurd claim. Yes, object that objection. The murder portrayed in the security tape has been proven to be a fake. However, that does not explain the blood mark found on the locker. He objected my objection to that objection? So then, assuming this murder you purport really happened, when did it take place? I demand you show evidence that proves when it occurred. When did the first incident occur? To summarize, the defense claims that prior to Officer Meekins being cut by Jake Marshall, who was posing as Detective Goodman, another incident took place in that evidence room. That's right, the blood mark on the locker proves this. Very well, then tell us. When did this first incident occur? As Mr. Edgeworth said, proof must be presented. Proof that shows when the murder took place. There's only one piece of evidence that can show that. Now then, will the defense please present its evidence? What shows when the crime first took place? Well, the only thing that we have is the ID card record, because that shows anytime someone goes inside. So at 4:40, Miles Edgeworth popped in. At 4:50, Mike Meekins popped in. 5:14, Bruce Goodman, and then 5:14, Mike Meekins again. It had to have been at 4:20 p.m. when 777777 popped in. So we're gonna wind it up one time for the homie DJ Screw, and we're gonna say, "Attack that!" If the crime took place inside the evidence room, then the killer would have had to enter it. And in order to do so, an ID card would have been required. An ID card. Oh, the ID card record. Officer Meekins brought the Blue Badger panel into the evidence room at, let's see here, 4:50 p.m. If the crime took place before that time, then it would be 4:40 p.m. Ah! Miles Edgeworth! Just what have you done? I never would have figured you had the nerve, boy. Drop the act, witness. It doesn't take a lot of thought to figure out it couldn't have been me. Nope, I ain't getting it. I'm afraid I don't understand either. It's clear from the luminol test that the blood was there. However, when the second crime took place, both Officer Meekins and Officer Marshall failed to notice the blood. That means the blood from the first crime was wiped away by the real murderer. I would have just 10 minutes to murder the victim, carry his body away, and clean up the blood. Unfortunately, that's physically impossible. We're not blaming you, we're blaming this! 4:20 p.m. That would mean the crime must have taken place before Mr. Edgeworth entered the evidence room. Let's look at the chart again. There's only one other card number remaining. 777777. Talk about a lucky number. But wait, that doesn't make sense. How could Detective Goodman have entered the evidence room? Since there's no record of his card being used beforehand, he must have entered along with a real murderer. That's the only plausible explanation. He went in with 777777. Mr. Edgeworth, please look into this ASAP. Find out whose ID number is 777777. That's 1 7 too many, Your Honor. Unfortunately, I'm unable to look up the owner of that ID card. At least, at present. What? Explain yourself, son. The ID number is 777777 belongs to someone with a rank of captain or higher. Someone who is a so-called executive officer. We don't have the authority to inquire into such a person's identity. But that's ridiculous! Just how? I'm not finished talking, Mr. Wright. There is one situation in which we can be granted such authority. If an official charge filed against an executive is accepted. An official charge? You're all alike, aren't you? With your cover-ups and your forgeries. That's how the prosecutor's office operates. Yes, guys, that is how they operate. I take pride in my work, Officer Marshall. I would appreciate it if you would keep your slander to yourself. Slander, is it? Okay. Let me ask you a question. Yes? No, not to you. To her, the defendant sitting over there. Your own little executive. Lana? Don't be stupid. She's been charged with murder. Of course we've looked up her ID number. And it's not 77777. Don't play me for a fool, partner. That's not what I want to ask. All I want to know is one thing. About that incident. The SL9 incident? Answer me this, Chief Prosecutor. In that trial 2 years ago, did you really only use legitimate evidence? Do you need the witness to repeat his question, Chief Prosecutor? I heard him fine, Mr. Edgeworth. 2 years ago, I was in charge of the prosecution for that trial. At the time, occasionally, we felt the powerlessness of the law. At least, I did. Lana, I became a prosecutor in order to suppress crime with the law. But before I realized it, we were the ones being suppressed by the law. Defendant! Just what are you saying? I'll ask you again, Chief Prosecutor. During that trial 2 years ago, did you really present all the evidence in court? Can you look me, an investigator in that crime, in the eye and say that you did? Chief Prosecutor, you didn't. I don't have to, Officer Marshall. Why won't you answer him? Drastic crimes require drastic measures. That's just the way it is. We did what we had to, in order for him to get the verdict he deserved. But Lana, even if it involved forging evidence, why is everybody forging freaking evidence? Everybody just love forging these days, huh? See? That's what I'm talking about. No. No! Order! 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 Lana's remarks caused such a stir. The chaos in the courtroom could not be quelled. The conclusion of the trial would have to wait until the following day. Damn. The jury's still talking. You guys hear them? Talking that bullshit. Alright, guys. Well, to be continued. We just got like a well of information.
We are opening the world's first free store. All this stuff you see here is 100% off, aka free. Now you might be wondering, where did this stuff come from? Well, here. I want that. I want that. I want that. Chandler. Oh, nice. Your turn. Buy whatever you want.
Oh man, that's a whole TV.
Why did you start off so expensive? You said it was free. So we're gonna keep filling up the cart, but this is gonna take a while, so I'm just gonna cut to the full store. So as you guys know, tomorrow we open up the store. Last time we sold things for $1 and we didn't make money. I spent the last 3 months convincing the investors to give us more funding. They're dumb. Which we put towards all this stuff. Look at this chart. I don't know what it means. But what I do know is everyone likes free things.
Yeah.
So, which is why everything in this store is free. Yeah! We will make lots of money. Yeah! All right. But seriously, guys, if we do not pull a profit, the investors will put us in jail. So we're about to open the store to
Rewards program.
I don't know how it's supposed to, how much it's supposed to be.
I don't know,
so
but there's a spare $10 bill here. I'll give that back.
That's also
thank
yours.
you so much. Oh!
Why is this gum censored?
Whoa, why is it censored? Is it because you're holding it, Chris?
How it feels to chew 5 gum.
That didn't do what I wanted it to. Fine, Dude, are you wearing a Mr. Beast shirt?
Yes,
sir.
Okay, grab like 3 items.
I think I'm gonna do this so I can yell at people to buy more merch. So I think we should go with this one.
Yeah, definitely. That's a dinosaur costume.
Should I get the dinosaur costume?
You 100% can.
I'll get the dinosaur costume, man.
Connor left his keys. I'm gonna steal his car and make him think that somebody bought his car for free. I'm gonna move it into an undisclosed location and act like I never did anything.
Hey, what's up, Connor?
Have you seen my keys? They were sitting like right here like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, they're free, right?
No, those were my car keys, Chris.
Everything in the store is free, though.
No, Chris, that was my car.
I sold it to a guy. He said he was really appreciative.
Which guy?
All right, Chris, we only have like a few thousand people outside. I need you to take this sign and bring in more customers.
Getting all these customers. Yeah, hard. You suck. Sir, you know where you're going?
Hey, your mother doesn't love you.
I guess no one wants free stuff.
No one cares about me.
I'm going home.
Now I gotta go get that.
She's like smart, she's smart.
What?
Thank you, Mom.
Let's get more.
Pancake Chronicle.
Who are you on the phone with?
My dad, he's making me stay on FaceTime with him.
I promise we won't kidnap your son. He's fine. Oh, take him? Can I employ your son?
I'll work.
You're working on the floor. Jake.
Yes.
We got a new employee. What happened to Frank? What's your name?
Francesca.
Gotcha. You want a job, Francesca?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go help them.
Okay. Oh, here's a toaster. Here's a toaster. It's perfect. Yes, you got the toaster. You got the toaster. Let's go.
I have your receipt right here. It was free.
Oh, appreciate it.
All right, go get more. All right, let's get more. This is a no driving zone. All right, whatever. Yes, she's in charge. You just want to run the store? Here.
She's the new manager.
What should he do?
What should I do?
Get fired.
Get
right,
wow.
Well, all right. Go out the door. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Chandler, what you got? I don't know. It's an arrow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Hey, go. That man turning up with you.
That's quality.
Shot Mr. Beast.
Uh-oh, he's taking off. You better come back.
Come back, young. Come back. Hey, that's a good shot.
It was just another day of me doing some sit-ups, maintaining my rock-hard sculpted six-pack, with form so questionable one might even dare call it a crunch. Until I took my phone out of my pocket to take a quick break, and I pulled up Instagram. And what I saw changed my life forever. My life. This thing sent electricity into your ab muscles and forced them to contract, working your abs out and to react. Then I said, times witness is that send electricity on their mother. This off. Boy, oh boy, was that the experience. Pretty freaking effective. I feel it flexing for whatever value that has. Oh, that was weird. Oh, okay. Dude, who needs a gym membership? Who needs barbells when you have science and technology? You guys are living in the Stone Age, okay? Okay, so you know how some people have creases on there? Like, I have some creases on my forehead from, you know, that youthful stress and whatnot. Hopefully I don't kill myself. Okay, it's on the head here. Okay, holy shit. What the f***? That is an indescribable feeling. Did not like that. That just felt like a needle just went through my head a little bit. It wasn't like crazy, but definitely an unpleasant feeling. All right, here's my leg. Okay, feeling it go. Feeling it in my bones a little bit. It's definitely going, but my legs aren't going crazy right now. I feel it in my foot right now, a numbness in my foot. Come on, leg. Oh my God, okay. Don't get that on your fingers, kids. We're just gonna turn this off. We're gonna call it a day with this. Jesus, this is an experience. On a separate note though, have any of you wondered how products like this go crazy viral on sites like Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff, and you have all those youthful hot moms buying these and then they throw them away the next day and whatnot? Well, the answer to that is quite straightforward actually. First of all, I knew this product was straight from China and that a drop shipper was selling it. A drop shipper is someone who goes to a site like AliExpress, they buy a product made for 5 pennies in China and then they sell it on a website like Shopify and they just run Facebook ads to sell these things galore and they make 500% profit margins on every product sold. The 6.5 million viewed Instagram ad, the guy probably got kind of lucky with some virality there. He found a product, saw it had some viral potential and boom, it did. And here I am buying it myself and I even bought it from him. So I decided, heck, anyone can do this. So I went onto Shopify, which for those of you who don't know, it's basically a template that allows you to create your own e-commerce website pretty easily. And I created created a website that was gonna sell these ab machines. I went onto AliExpress, I found the exact same product for less than $5. For less than $5, I was gonna pay $40 from the other guy's website, so I added this product to my website, and then this is where my business tactics got a little aggressive. I went to this guy's exact website, copy and pasted his item description, threw it onto my website, I saved all of his images, imported them into my listing, and shebang. I just saved myself a couple hours. And in almost less than 2 hours, I had myself a legit Shopify website up and running, selling these 6-pack machines with a listing that emulated the exact same listing description on the guy's website who I originally
Hello video, talk some check out which I'm on. We have the this is my profile. However, there is not the icon which is like the little paper airplane that you can press to DM someone. There is no way that you can DM someone, or you can only go onto the explore, onto your activity, and then stacks, which I already have right here. And then we're going to simply almost like an of Google install.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم